Well, welcome to the start of the European International Cup, the first group stage game of this pre-season tournament.
Yeah, and these tournaments, much more of a big deal these days, and the fans certainly play a bigger part.
The match today is Newcastle United, and they will play Köln. Ansgar von Hauenstein is the man in charge of our match today. Newcastle United's lineup. Tim Krul starts in goal. Jesus Games starts with Masadio Haidara in the full-back positions. Sheikh Tiote starts with John Joe Shelby in the centre of the park. And they just go with the one striker up front. Cologne will play with these players today. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager, who does like to fill his midfield.
Konstantin Rausch with the cross. Here's a chance to counter-attack from that wasted cross by the opposition. Sheikh Tiote. It's a big test, this, for Newcastle, but one that they feel that they can pass with flying colours. Such an important position in the modern game, full-back, and they've strengthened, haven't they, with this signing?
Yeah, and I think you're always looking for athleticism when you're looking at your full-backs, and this is a player that can get up and down all day.
They should be able to play on a wider front now, Alan, shouldn't they, with the signing of this winger?
Yeah, they were a bit narrow, I thought, previously, so this will widen the pitch a bit. Should be a good addition.
Could be dangerous. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. And it's behind for the goal kick. Jesus Games. Well, so far in this pre-season tournament, the teams actually working quite hard, aren't they? Sometimes you sort of feel this early stage of this tournament in Europe, you might get players just almost not walking pace, but you know what I mean, not nowhere near full throttle, but it's not been too bad, has it?
No, it hasn't. Pace has been decent. I mean, it's a much different scenario these days. You can travel all over the world for these pre-season tournaments and play against sides that you wouldn't normally, or you certainly wouldn't have in my day, so you have to adjust to the different styles.
He's got his shot off now. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Corner here from Newcastle United. Chancel Mbemba. Brilliant technique in the tackle. Definitely a throw in there. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And the cross comes in now. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Well, I know it's your job to score goals, Alan, but what about the goalkeeper here stopping a goal?
Got to admire it, on his toes.
Heads it towards goal. Couldn't keep it down. Ketat. Mohamed Diame. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Ketat. John Joe Shelby. Mohamed Diame. Ketat. And Newcastle on the attack. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Those defenders will have been told by the coach, stop the cross. That's what he's done. Got it away, and that's what you have to do. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Mohamed Diame. Ketat. Well, they're attacking here. Might be a chance for Newcastle. Confident and quality on the ball. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Trying to thread it through here. Shots on here. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. Onto the attack now. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Lehmann. Artyom Rudnevs. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Moving forward again, and Newcastle United. And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time. You have to be a good player to wait a pass like that. A little dink, really. And the cross is in. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. It seemed quite a long wait for that half-time whistle. We've not really been kept on the edge of our seats here, and I'm sure there's better to come in the second half.
Well, you'd hope so. They're trying to show the first half highlights up on the big screen, but it's only lasted a couple of seconds. It was instantly forgettable, that.
The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now. Start of the second half of this opening match in the group stage.
Well, it was entertaining. It was a little nervous at times in the first half. Might change now.
Excellent passing, great interplay. He's got his shot off now. He's kept it out. On the front foot now, they've got the corner, hoping for the goal that would put them in the lead. Well, the corner is dealt with decisively by the defenders. Rausch. It goes out wide again. Goes for goal with the header. Well, they're trying hard to get in front here. That callback. Johan Gouffran. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Crisp defending there. Lehmann. Very good passing from this team. Well, spoke too soon, I guess. They were moving the ball around nicely, but now they've lost it. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Well, here comes the substitution now. Rausch. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. Johan Gouffran. The player Miralem Pjanic, who I know has caught the eye of Alan Smith, he has signed for Juventus.
Well, it's a fairly big transfer figure, £40 million or thereabouts, and I think this lad won't be affected by it, though. He'll be able to concentrate on his football and show us what he can do.
He has got the opportunity to change the tactics as well as the players with some movement from the bench. And it's going to be 2 changes here. Well, they're attacking here. Might be a chance for Newcastle. Well, the attack, which looks so promising, has now been stopped in its tracks. And now it's about defending. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Jack Colback. Substitution coming up. "20 minutes of the 90 still to play. And the manager's decided for a change of personnel. want an indication, these possession statistics tell you about how even this match is, Alan.
Well, I thought coming into this game it was going to be quite a close affair. Possession's certainly been that way.
Substitution about to happen. And Newcastle on the attack. Now here is a chance for them. Goal kick to come. Well, there are other options from the bench. On Anita. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Lehmann. Part of the game, the use of the substitutes, very important part of the tactics too. We've got to change. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. Marcel Risa. Holger. You can see what he was trying to do, just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. He's going to make a change now. Ketat. Anthony Modeste. Substitution imminent now. It's a great stadium this for atmosphere, and the atmosphere is really great now in such a match which is so close and time ticking away. Are we going to get a winner?
Well, it should help the players, there's no doubt. I always loved it when you played in this kind of atmosphere, when you got the crowd behind you.
Moving forward again, and Newcastle United. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? A timely challenge. And here we're going to have a substitution, and it seems as though it's for tactical reasons. Lehmann. Ketat. Just a little dinked pass forward there. 3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. Challenges for the ball. That's a good spot by the defender. Ketat. On Anita. On the attack here. Crosses in. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Well, the players can only be heartened by the kind of support that they're getting today.
Yeah, without question. And it does have an effect on the form and confidence of players. They play a big part, those fans.
And that's what we've had so far in terms of corners. They cope with it well defensively. Well, there we are, the game is over. And amazingly, no goals in it, despite all the action. 0-0 the final score. Well, I've thoroughly enjoyed the day, I've thoroughly enjoyed the game, and it's finished as a draw.
And I've thoroughly enjoyed your company as well, Martin. I don't think either team really could claim to deserve all the points there.